Okay, this is what I'm talking about, yeah. Where companies they get bored of making the same boss over and over again.
Blackford School for
It's like
Girls.
they changed only recently they've changed the design a bit over here. Like you never had that before. Like they changed the wall a bit. It wasn't like that before, but that's what I'm talking about when I say like, oh bro, that's what like that's why I like fetching like the whole batch.
Penhill Road.
That's why I usually like fetch the whole batch to like find out the differences in it. Because I always say this to the manufacturer, they get bored of making the same boss over and over again, so they decide to switch up the thing a bit. They decide to switch it up a bit. But yeah, it's nice to see like them trying out new things.
This bus is on diversion.
Oh, where we
Please
going?
listen for further announcements. Downford Underpass.
Okay, yeah, they finally put up this bus is on diversion. Okay, yeah, it's starting to bug out a bit. Yo, why is it going back to the thing?
Sandhurst Road.
Yeah, I prefer the old bus, man. This thing is shit, man. I mean, it looks actually, no, I don't mind it, but I prefer the old one, man. I prefer the old bus all the way, fam. Much more original, man. This new thing, like, they keep making stuff like too modern. It's actually boring. It's actually annoying, man. Like, why can't you just stick to old school, bro? I mean, there has to be a change in it. Like, we can't be living in the same life 24/7, you get me? So I can understand why they want to make the future so bad, because they've had enough time. Because back in the day, yeah, you see the 90s, people would have seen like the 2000s as their future. People living in them times, the 90s, the 80s, they would have seen the 2000s as the far future where there's advanced tech. So I don't blame them for rushing the tech a bit, because the tech's not really changed from the 90s. I'll be real. The only tech that's really changed is like motors, electrics, like that's pretty much it. So we've barely even moved on from the 90s, 80s. Like we've got better quality character. We've got better quality cameras, yeah, than we did before. So yeah, I wouldn't say the world's really changed from like the 90s, 80s. So I can see why they're rushing the thing to get everything so modern. Do you get me? Because they actually need to chop up. They need to actually hurry up. And I won't be surprised by 2030 that London's populated by electrics, because we need to rush up. We actually do need to rush up this futuristic thing that we're trying to do, because we've had enough time. We've had more than enough time. So we do need to rush it up a bit. But no, the only thing I don't want is automatic buses. I don't want that. Come on, can we stick to drivers, man? I don't want automatic buses all around London. Come on, can we not do that, TFL? I beg you, man, don't do that. If when I'm older and buses become driverless, I'm just gonna drive, man. I'm gonna drive. Cause I can't be asked for that shit.
Iris Avenue. Bexley Youth Library.
Aye, wide away, Brad. Wide away, Brad. Oh my days. Why this way? What the fuck, man? Oh, bro. Nah, I pray this don't enter the fucking phone. I'm trying to cover it with my fingers right now. Bossman's closing all the windows now. Oh, cause this electric thing, innit? You don't know how it's gonna cope. Oh my days, why is it raining bare, fam? There's a B13 thing behind it now. Aye, fuck, man.